A book costs £3.40, which means two books would cost 2 times 3.4, and B books would cost 3.4 times B. So that's the total amount for the books. I'm then adding 1.6 lots of the magazine, so 1.6 times M, or M lots of 1.6, which is the same thing, and that's going to equal 23. We've created an equation. Now what we can do, I think I'm going to do this, I'm going to convert it all into pence. Actually, change my mind, I'm just going to I'm going to work in terms of pounds, but I'm going to times by 10. So 34b plus 16m equals 230. When I did it originally, I did convert it into pence and times by 100, but then I only had to divide by 10 after that anyway, so we might as well just do this. And this is known as a Diophantine equation because it is an equation with more than one unknown, but they have to be integers. Really interesting little bit of maths. So the first thing to do in these sorts of questions is divide through by any common factors. I can divide through by 2. Right, we're trying to work out how many magazines she buys, and we know it has to be a whole number. Well, a good idea is just to see if there are any common factors between any pairs of the numbers. Now, 8 is an even number, none of the others are even, so it's just whether 115 is divisible by 17. 17 times 5 is going to be 85. I don't think we're going to get there because then there's no way we're going to add. So you have to add 30 on then to get to 115 rather than 34. So there's no, yeah, no shared factors, but that's okay. We can just try some different values. So I'm going to go with some different values for B, and then I'll be able to work out what 8m is, and therefore m. So B could equal 1, and then I would subtract 17 from 115 to give 98 for m, but 98 is not divisible by 8, so there's no way that we could have one book being bought because we wouldn't get a whole number of magazines. We actually don't need to try m equal to 2 because then this would be an even number and I would be subtracting an even from an odd, which would give an odd. There's no way that would work either. So I can just skip that out and go straight for 3. So then I get 51. So 115 minus 51 gives me 64. And m does divide into that. In fact, 8 times. So that feels like it's probably going to be the solution. Let's just check. What if b was equal to 5? Then I'd get 85 here. So then I'd do 115 minus 85. I'm back what I was talking about before. I'd get 30 and 7. And sorry, 8 doesn't go into that. So and as I get to 7, I think we're even going to become negative here. So I've checked them all. It's got to be this one here, 8 magazines.